I'm Safina. I am 11 years old and I live in Southfayette Township. The name of my story is Stu Stu Stutter. As I walked to class, I wondered if the people to my left were gossiping about me. I thought unbelievably hard if my deep, dark secret had gotten out. Before I stepped into the classroom, I found myself nipping at my nails and squeezing my legs to keep them from shaking. Hello, my name is Miss Turner. You are Safina, right? This is all I heard when I walked in. I nodded my head regretfully, wishing we did not have to travel to this new place in the middle of the school year. How I've been longing to go back to our family farm. I looked around fearfully at the tons of unfamiliar faces. I felt like they were all humans while I was an alien. I missed my old friends who understood that I was different. They liked me just the way I was. When it was time to start class, Miss Turner explained what my new classmates were doing for the past few months. All of a sudden, she told the class that I should be the narrator for this afternoon for the story the class has been writing and working on. "Oh no!" I surprisingly exclaimed. Miss Turner gently told me to practice quietly in the corner of the room. I shook my head in frozen fear and started rapidly whispering to myself. The class of... I was only 3 sentences in when Miss Turner suddenly instructed me to stop and read it to the class. Here we go, I thought as I looked at the thousands of beady little judging eyes staring at me. The class of 20. Ha 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 ha! I could hear the shrieking laughter from my classmates as I curled up into a ball and started sobbing. "Why, Safina, honey, don't cry," begged Miss Turner. She told me to go wash my face in the bathroom. When I came back, everybody was perfectly lined up. We were marching to the assembly. When we got there, I was terrified as I went backstage and got the mic pack on. Suddenly, the soft pink velvet curtain was drawn back and I was up. It was showtime. I could see my classmates were ready to burst out laughing, and my teacher was crossing her fingers. I remembered my mom telling me to imagine that I'm only reading to her. The class of 2027. Oh my God! I could not believe it, but I was reading smoothly. That afternoon, I sped on my bike home as fast as a bullet, without stopping. I heard the daily squeal from opening the front door and heard a slam behind me. I threw myself up the stairs and into my bedroom, landed on my soft bed, and started frantically writing. I started writing a magnificent story. This story. Dedication. I want to give a big shout out and lots of thanks to my mom for inspiring me for the idea for this story. She told me that she stuttered as a child for a few years, but overcame her speech disability. Look at her now. She is an outstanding mom and physics teacher.